Welcome to TPM Vid's Disney Beat, where we talk about all things Disney. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. We also have Instagram and Twitter. You can find us at TPM Videos. On May 31st, 2019, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opened at the Disneyland Park in California. This new 14-acre land transports you to a galaxy far, far away and places you on the planet of Batuu. For years, we've seen the model, then we flew into Batuu on Star Tours, and now we can finally walk through the land itself. It's really exciting. From gonk droid footprints in the pavement to the sounds of ships flying overhead, right into Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities, you honestly forget you're in Disneyland. It's truly an immersive experience filled with so much detail. There's a lot to do and see, and the land is sort of separated into two sections. There's Resistance Forest and Black Spire Outpost. So today we'll give you a complete guide to everything in Galaxy's Edge, from shops to food to attractions. We'll share some tips, tour the land, and count down the top 10 new rides, attractions, and experiences in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Number 10. We're gonna start the list off by entering Galaxy's Edge through Critter Country. Here you'll pass through Resistance Forest, which will soon be home to the attraction Rise of the Resistance, opening later this year. After passing Resistance Forest, you'll enter Black Spire Outpost and reach the marketplace where local vendors have set up shop. The marketplace has a very intimate feel. It reminded us a lot of walking through the Morocco Pavilion at Epcot. The shops you can find in the market include Black Spire Outfitters, the Creature Stall, Jewels of Bith, and the Toydarian Toy Maker. All of them are very small, but there's a lot to explore. One of the other stalls in the marketplace is Katsaka's Kettle, where they sell the sweet and savory Outpost popcorn mix. The purple-colored popcorn had a fruity taste, kind of reminded me of a grape soda flavor. And the red popcorn kind of tasted like cinnamon. It's an interesting mix of flavors that were surprisingly pretty good, and it's a fun little snack to walk around with. Also at Katsaka's Kettles and all around the land, you can find these cool Coke products and Dasani water. Not only do they cool you down, but the bottles are great little souvenirs to take home. Number 9. As you make your way through Black Spire Outpost Marketplace, you might smell a whiff of grilled meat coming from Ronto Roasters at the back of the market. If you're coming up these stairs, it's the circular building on the left-hand side. Now inside, this pod racing engine is grilling the side of Ronto, which is a beast native to the planet of Tatooine. Here at Ronto Roasters, you can indulge in the famous Ronto wrap, grab a piece of Nuna turkey jerky, or a specialty drink. After trying the Ronto wrap, we definitely recommend getting one on your next visit. Inside, there's a sweet pork sausage, grilled pork with a peppercorn sauce and slaw. It was pretty filling and really delicious. Probably one of the best food items in the land. As for the drinks, well, what we found was that most of them tasted the same. They all had this fruity, sweet lemonade taste. So once you've tried one, you've sort of tried them all. Ronto Roasters also offers mobile ordering, so that can save you time, but usually the line to grab food or drinks here wasn't too long at all. Number 8. If you follow the droid tracks in the pavement, they will lead you to the Droid Depot. It can be found directly across from the Frontierland entrance on the left-hand side. Now, once you're inside, you enter one of the coolest looking workshops in Black Spire Outpost. There's droid parts around every corner, from BB and R series units along the back wall to various leg and body pieces moving on the hanging conveyor system. These moving pieces really bring a fun kinetic energy into the shop. But the main attraction of Droid Depot is getting to build your own customizable droid. At the back of the depot, there's a conveyor belt where different droid pieces roll on by. You have the option of building a BB unit or an R unit, and there's a variety of colors to choose from. Now, once you've picked the parts you want, you take your basket to one of the workstations and begin building your droid. When it's all built and activated, they actually interact with the land and other droids as you walk around. The cost to bring one of these customizable droids home is about $100, and the line here can get pretty long as well, so think about lining up sooner rather than later. Number 7. Walking through Black Spire Outpost, it's hard to miss the cargo ship on top of this building. The numbers on the ship represent the years the original trilogy was released, and this is also the location of Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo, the main quick service restaurant in Galaxy's Edge. Once you're inside, there's cargo containers everywhere, and the theming is quite detailed. It has a fun vibe, and the food here looks great, but in our honest opinion, it fell kinda short taste-wise. Docking Bay 7 has some different entrees for lunch and dinner, but also serves all-day entrees, so we tried some of those. First up is the shrimp noodle salad. This was a cold shrimp dish, and the noodles had this sort of sweet and sour spicy Thai sauce. The flavor of the sauce was a bit overpowering, and it really wasn't my favorite dish. Next, we tried the smoked ribs, and these were actually pretty good. The meat was really tender, and the barbecue sauce had a nice smoky flavor to it. The sweetness of the blueberry corn muffin it's served with really complemented the rib's smoky flavor, and this is a dish that I would definitely get again. The last thing we tried was the fried Andorian tip yip, and this rectangular fried object is actually chicken. It looks cool, but the chicken was kind of bland. The entire dish could have had a lot more flavor, including the vegetable mashed potatoes and the herb gravy. We also tried both desserts, and these were actually delicious. The Batu Bond here has a chocolate fudge cake on the bottom, and the top half is a white chocolate mousse. It was really rich and creamy. Then the Oi Oi Puff is a raspberry cream puff with a passion fruit mousse. Both desserts are something we definitely get again. Docking Bay 7 also offers mobile ordering, and like most major quick service restaurants at the Disney parks, the line can get pretty long, especially during peak eating hours, so using mobile ordering will definitely help cut down the wait. Number 6. Nothing says Star Wars more than lightsabers, and you can build your very own customizable legendary lightsaber right here at Savi's Workshop. The cost to build your own lightsaber is about $200, and the line to get a reservation does fill up quickly. So definitely head there first if that's something you really want to experience. When you go to make your reservation, you'll choose one of 4 lightsaber themes.
This is going to be our elemental nature, our protection and defense, peace and justice, and power and control.
Then when it's time to head inside the workshop, the whole experience is a ceremonious show.
The green kyber crystal, once wielded by Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda, and even Luke Skywalker himself.
Cast members will help guide you through putting the lightsaber together, and then after a message from Yoda,
now, joined you will be.
Well, then it's time to activate.
Just built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and the Sith who have come before you.
The entire ceremony of building a lightsaber takes about 15 minutes. The footage you just saw here was from our friend Brad at Park Views with Brad Hughes. So if you want to see the full video of building a lightsaber, check out the card in the right-hand side. Number 5. The next stop through Black Spire Outpost is the milk stand, where you can cool off with a glass of blue or green milk. Blue milk was first introduced in Episode 4 A New Hope, and green milk in Episode 8 The Last Jedi. Now, in Galaxy's Edge, the milk isn't dairy, and both drinks are actually plant-based. They have a frozen, slushy consistency, which is different from the liquid consistency in the movies. So you're probably wondering, what does it taste like, right? Well, both are made from a rice and coconut milk base and have a creamy texture. The blue milk is creamier and has a fruity taste to it, whereas the green milk, on the other hand, has more of a citrus, herb, earthy taste to it. Personally, we found the green milk to be much more refreshing and had a taste we enjoyed a lot more. The milk stand also offers mobile ordering, which can definitely save you time waiting in line. But if you've tried the milk, which one do you prefer, blue or green? Comment below. Number 4. It wouldn't be Star Wars without your favorite Star Wars characters, and you get the opportunity to see some of them in Galaxy's Edge. Here at the Thai Echelon, there's a mini show that introduces Kylo Ren, which seemed to happen about every hour.
The spy was tracked here, a small outpost on a small planet. I will see this outpost for myself.
After the show, all the characters, including the General and the Stormtroopers, roam around the land and interact with guests.
All right, proceed, but stay on civilian frequencies. Excellent. The First Order will be watching you.
Also roaming around Galaxy's Edge, you may get the chance to see Rey. We didn't see her on our trips to Batuu, but we did see Chewbacca multiple times. He was around taking pictures, and you may even get the opportunity to play a little game of secret message relay with him.
What is it, Chewbacca? That was close. Do you guys remember what it was? Yeah.
Ignite the spark, light the fire. Now this X-Wing ship is also a stage, and we caught Chewbacca trying to get the ship running again. Now there's no official meet and greets in the land, but all these character sightings really add to the story and the atmosphere of Galaxy's Edge. Number 3. Next, we're gonna take a peek at Oga's Cantina, which has been a highly anticipated part of the land for a couple reasons. Stepping into a real cantina is a dream come true for any Star Wars fan. This dimly lit bar offers a great atmosphere with some detailed theming and delicious drinks. This actually marks the first time alcohol has been served at the Disneyland park, with the exception of Club 33, but that's only open to members only. Now, there are a variety of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, so smugglers of all ages can enjoy the cantina. And I mean, it's hard not to enjoy the atmosphere in here, especially with DJ Rex providing the bar's musical entertainment.
Here we go!
DJ Rex, formerly known as Captain Rex, used to pilot the Starspeeder ship on Star Tours, and has now found his way into Batuu. The cantina has been an extremely popular spot so far, and wait times to get into the bar have been quite long. Recently, Disney introduced a text-back system where you put your name on a list, and they'll text you when there's a spot for your party. This gives you more time to explore other parts of Galaxy's Edge. So if the cantina is something you want to do, which we definitely highly recommend doing, try and head there first. Number 2. Now once you pass Oga's Cantina and walk under this archway, you're greeted by the Millennium Falcon. It's the centerpiece of the new attraction Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. At 98 feet long, you don't realize how big the Falcon is until you see it in person. The scale of this thing is massive. Now the queue for the attraction also gives you some great vantage points from the bottom, and then after you make your way through Onaka Transport Solutions, which does smell like burning rubber, you head upstairs and then get this view from the top. This hunk of junk has so much detail, it's incredible. Then after a little more walking, you make your way into the pre-show that features this impressive Hondo audio animatronic.
I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. The Millennium Falcon. Oh no, for some very fast and very profitable expeditions.
Now, Smuggler's Run has a single rider line, but just take note that you bypass the entire queue and pre-show, and you won't see anything we just showed you here. So we definitely recommend doing standby at least once to get the full queue and pre-show experience.
Now go.
Number 1. Now, seeing the Millennium Falcon is a highlight, but flying the Millennium Falcon on Smuggler's Run is the real highlight.
Behind the train.
I'm trying to get behind the train!
Before entering the chest room of the Millennium Falcon, a cast member hands you a card which assigns you one of 3 positions. You're either a pilot, gunner, or an engineer. Now, the Millennium Falcon cockpit seats 6 guests, 2 in each position. Then once you're inside, get ready for an intimate experience that's different every time. With interactive elements assigned to each position, you and your team work together to fly the ship and help Hondo transport the merchandise across the galaxy. The more successful the team is with flying the Falcon, the longer your experience can be. All the graphics in the ride are rendered in real time, and video does not do the clarity of the display justice. It's really crisp when you're there in person. We really enjoyed the engineer position at the back since it gave you the best view of all the action happening in front of you. The time of day you ride can also change your experience. If you ride at night, It shows you Batu at night.
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieve one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance.
Smuggler's Run is a really fun attraction that has a great re-rideability and will guarantee a unique experience every time you ride. So what are you looking forward to seeing the most in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? Have you already visited the land? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below to start a conversation, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. If you have any videos from the Disney parks that you'd like to share with us to be used in future videos, follow the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. Click the TPM icon on the screen to subscribe to this channel, and check out some of these other videos which we're sure you'll like.